And just like that, we're live. Let's see how long it takes somebody to get in here. Here I am, Tuesday today. Well, good evening, everyone. This is Jason with Pest Center Outdoors going live from the Pest Center shop. Let's see, let's pop that out. Quick burn one until everybody shows up. Wait for people to show up. Just got done having dinner. Good dinner at that. See how long it takes people to realize I am on. I just popped up. Usually I go on at 8 o'clock. However, due to schedule changes at work, I will probably start going earlier, maybe an hour. Sorry I didn't send out any notices this time. It just popped up. So let me go ahead and pop this up here on my tablet. And everything here taken care of. And hello, Cecilia. How you doing? Molly says hello. And let's see. You're the first one to pop in so far. Yeah, let's see. Come on, work with me, tablet. Work with me. It's not hard. Yeah, like I said, I was in the middle of making dinner. Then we sat down and ate dinner at about 7 o'clock. So I wanted to give myself enough time to eat, not rush at all. So I probably won't be on too long. I'm waiting for my tablet to pop up here. Come on. Why will you not work? Oh well. Yeah, okay. You can share it out. So I'm not all that worried about it for tonight. I mean, I'm trying to improvise going up a little bit earlier. Trying to get everything done. Like I said, I probably won't be on too long. I still got laundry I got to attend to. Oh, let's see. Let's go here to there, and there, and go there, and then there. Here we go. That's done. I can do stuff there. Ah, come on. Wonder why it's not going on. Oh well. I'll use my phone. Thank you, Cecilia. Yeah, was looking at lawnmowers today, and geez, they're expensive. I mean, real expensive. Problem is, I can't have one that has a traction pedal. I have to have one that's a zero turn because my knee won't allow it. So I looked at some of the ones that were the wide walk behinds, the dual blades, and they're just as much as or a riding mower. I got some of that. I get two of that. Press for one. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not looking forward to spending $4,000 for a lawnmower. But I was looking to spend at least $4,000 for a used one, for the one I really really want. But then again, it's a used model. Hello, Anaya. How you doing? Is everybody enjoying their work week or whatever? Because yeah, my weekend is now over here later on tonight. Yeah, I overdid it in the yard yesterday. Got a headache. Had it all night, most of the day today. It takes forever to suck up water again. Raining again today. It was what 95 today. Let me make sure here. I mean, it was really, really warm today. Let's see. And let's see. Now I got to keep an eye open for the Bahamas. It is 89 today, and today was 94. Our heat index is 101 now, so more than likely. Ooh, that is a big change there. So our heat index was probably what 106 today, maybe 107. Wait for everybody else to hop on and other sorts of things. See how Cliff is doing. What's Colin doing? Yeah, and where's Blake? Now you had a thunderstorm today. At least you got some rain. So we're not scheduled for rain for a couple more days, I believe. Let me go to my 10-day forecast. Let's see. Our next significant chance of rain is the Sunday at 24%. And we got nothing until at least Monday the 12th. Sunday the 11th. So gives us a chance to dry out a little bit more from all the rains we got this past week. My goodness. We got a lot of rain. I have no idea how much rain we got. Hello, How To Garden. How you doing? Yeah, I should have done a little video on my chili tepings. I got 2 of them that are doing really, really well, and 2 of them that are like, not so well. But yeah, I got little peppers everywhere. Can't wait till next year when those things are a lot bigger. Okay, How To Garden. Let me do this for you here real quick, so you can go and check out the other channels. Alrighty. So all you have to do is click onto them here in just a moment. And there you go. I made you a moderator there, so you can actually go and check out these other channels. All you have to do is click on them, and then click go to channel, and you can check out their channels. Oh, nice. Might be moving to Arkansas next year, honey. Maybe half an acre. That's about what I have here. But then I got all the forest around me, and that I have permission to be on, which is really cool. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye on it. Oh, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you very much. Yeah, I share it all the time. However, I never get anybody from my Facebooks to even show up, so I kind of stopped. There we go. Now you guys can see my mess and my messy hair. Yes, I did, Cecilia. It really wasn't a picture. It was like a 2-second little video. Did you kick him out of there? Oh, yeah. I used to scare the bejesus out of him once a year. when we had to go spray the olive trees with the so they don't fruit, and we would have to go in there. We would have to wear the Tyvek suits, the eye protection, the face shield, hood, the whole works. We'd do that at like 1 o'clock in the morning. We show up with our big bright flashing lights and our flashlights and wake them up, and we've had some of them actually panic. Oh, I don't blame you, Cecilia. You never know. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, unfortunately, I start work at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not gonna go up live and drink coffee for everybody in the morning. I should have done that in the past. Ah, okay. Now they know where to come back and get food, just like a cat. Yes, nothing. Most of them, it's not even their fault. They're just circumstances, and they don't know what to do until they get all cleared up and get their confidence back and come back to the world of the rat race. But some of them don't want nothing to do with the rat race. You just have to deal with the homeless people a lot. I know you're talking about the meetup. I know that. They said we still haven't made plans yet for the camping trip in October. We got to wait till the 14th or 15th, honey, before we can sign up at 10 a.m. Molly?
I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember? I didn't put it down on my calendar. I know you did.
I did my signature piece.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's still eating her dinner. Oh yeah, Cecilia. I mean, I've had some of them that were. Oh, hi Grace, how you doing? I had some of them that were really really pleasant, and some of them were not pleasant at all. And some of them we've actually had attack our trucks. Yeah, scared a couple of guys really bad. I don't know, they wouldn't touch my truck. Molly and I were just going to do an October camping trip there in here by where we live. They're having um, a trunk or treat there at the campground, and that is on October 26th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the hello Cullen. There at the 200 loop at the hen house campground. I believe it's the hen house. Colin says hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what we end up doing. We'll probably go there a couple days early. We'll probably stay our 5 days, 4 nights, 5 days. Get there early enough so we can get our spot because we got to reserve a spot through the one of the rangers, and we have to apply to get it at like 10 a.m. And I believe it was a Tuesday, wasn't it? So Tuesday or Wednesday of August, so like 13th or 14th, at like 10 a.m. in the morning. And apparently this is going to be their second year doing it, and it's going to go quick because it went quick last year. So we need to bring candy, perishable foods, so we can hand out for the up and coming holiday season. Something that our local state park does. Everybody check your local state parks. They might have it there as well. It's a good way to get away for a weekend. That's close by, and it's to be entertaining, meet new people. So please check your local state parks. I don't know if they'll do it at regular campgrounds, but I know some of the state parks are doing it. I think more and more here in Texas are actually going to be doing it. I wouldn't be surprised if it caught on nationwide. Get people to come out for a camping weekend in October. Well, here in the South, anyways. Up north, maybe not. I wouldn't be surprised if they did Christmas in July up there. There's a lot nice and cool. You don't have to drive 10 hours. Yeah, I mean that. See, we had to drive 8. Was it 8.5 hours? And that's not stopping at all. That's just drive time. So let's see, we've got a couple of weeks there, and hopefully by Christmas I can get my new action camera. Yeah. Unless I get chosen and somebody sends me one. I watched a video earlier today. It said if you had one item to pick out of the entire store, I'd put in my 2 cents worth. But then again, I've also met them too. So over there at Air Guns, Utah Air Guns, those guys are pretty good guys over there. So what else is everybody doing besides finishing up the the burnout from the garden this year? I know I'm about burnout too, so it's just so hot outside. And there you go, Colin. Oh yes, please hit that thumbs up. It helps out quite a bit. Believe it or not, it really does. Well, yeah. So last October, we went camping, and we had a fire ban, so we couldn't have a campfire.
How you doing, sir?
Pretty good. And then on our last morning, they came and plucked up all the signs that said the ban has been lifted. We're going, They said they lifted it at midnight. I said, I didn't get any notification.
You could have had breakfast.
No, I could have had a nice warm fire that morning because it was cold.
That too. I hope things are going well for you guys.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what time you were going on, so.
Yeah, I was trying to get on before about 7 o'clock, but dinner was running a little bit behind because I started dinner at 1 o'clock today.
What'd you make?
Pork ribs.
I made baked chicken breasts. Yeah.
And
Firebrand Woodstock. I was actually looking at something on here on YouTube earlier. It was about a Temu hot tent and tent stove.
Yeah.
And the guy spent less than $200, little over $200 for both.
Okay. Actually, I watched kind of a weird video today. Again, it was also a Temu video of body armor.
I don't know about body armor.
It stopped at 22. It stopped a 9mm, and it stopped at 45. It even stopped a .357 Magnum from a rifle. It caught it. So it's.
I understand that people think they need all that stuff.
$35. I mean, it was bulged. It'll break ribs.
If anybody's aiming for center mass, it'll definitely stop that. But not everybody aims center mass.
I'll tell you what, man. you're still going to go down because it bulged really good. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
ending up with broken bones, guaranteed.
Well, I've seen people get hit
Oh yeah,
with a body armor on. It's not something I want to see.
no.
It's
Nor do
definitely
I.
no. I don't want to treat that either because I mean, broken ribs are not something I really want to deal with, especially with a lot of contusions and stuff.
And it can also has a chance for a punctured lung too.
That's the biggest,
From broken ribs.
especially with the broken ribs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to comment too much on that because it's just out of my comfort zone.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something I just happened to come across today. I'm going, oh wow. Well, anyways,
But no, the guy paid a little over $200 for the stove, which was a wood burning stove, with the stovepipe and everything, and a small tent. It looked sort of like my French Army Commando tent in style, little mini wall tent type deal. But it had everything set up for a wood stove, and he took it out, and it was freezing rain. He stayed warm, but he said it was lower on the quality scale, but functional.
hey, it loaded finally. My tablet decided to go ahead and load up my YouTube site there. So, oh, and thank you for the 7 likes, people, and for the 7.
Oh, I liked and shared this already. I just, that's what I was doing when I first came on. That's what I was doing.
Yeah,
I had to download your logo so I could put it up on Instagram
oh, okay.
because they request you put a picture up. I didn't have
Oh,
a picture of your logo, so I downloaded that to upload it to that. So
Yeah.
you're good. I can't tell you what number I was, but on the likes, but I was there.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I kind of cheated on dinner tonight. Hey, CR, we're just about ready how to tell everybody how I made pork ribs tonight.
Pressure cooker,
Yeah. Nope.
microwave.
No, one of those oven top, the countertop ovens that you get for like $50. You can make a big, they're about yay big, yay deep, yay tall.
Like a toaster oven?
No, not toaster oven, a roaster oven.
I don't think I know one of
The
those.
electric ones. Those big old giant white ones that you have 2 handles and they're heavy and bulky.
Oh, a roasting pan.
Yeah. Well, it's a roasting oven. Well, anyways, I wrapped them up in foil, in heavy duty foil, and I put in a cup and a half of water. Then I floated the aluminum foil in there with the pork ribs in there. Of course, I had to season it with all my seasonings. And then I had it in there for 5.5 hours.
Oh wow, you slow cooked it.
Oh yeah, I slow cooked it at 300 degrees. I mean, nice and slow. I mean, from a cold start, you put it in there, then you got to slowly heat it up.
Okay, was the ribs thawed or not?
Oh yeah, they were thawed.
Okay, that makes a big difference then.
Oh yeah. So if they were frozen, I would have had to start at like 7:00 in the morning. But yeah, so you do that for about 5.5 hours, 6 hours.
I did mine in a little over an hour, and they were completely frozen solid when I started.
Yeah. So then what I do is I actually pulled those out. Then I cut them up in the 2 bones each. Then I put them on the pan. Then I'll put it in the oven with the what do you call it? Not the barbecue sauce on broil.
Using the broiler.
Use the
I haven't
broil.
seen a lot of people use the broiler much anymore.
So I put that up there as close as I can get it to. Put it in there, quick dry it off, pull it out, put barbecue sauce on there, stick it back in there, caramelize the barbecue sauce. And then you pull it back out.
Tangy.
Huh?
The barbecue
Bullseye. Tangy.
Huh?
Tangy, not sweet.
Some people.
I like a little bit of that little tiny bit of that heat. Like I said, we enjoy Bullseye barbecue sauce. That's one of our favorites.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make sure when you start, you do bone up, so you can get that dried off from the broiler. Then you put your barbecue sauce on there. Then you caramelize that. Then you pull it out. You flip it over, put it back in the oven. Let that side get crispied. Pull it back out. Put the barbecue sauce on there. Stick it back in there until you get it, just that great caramelized flavor. Pull it out and serve.
I just have an idea about something you could have tried. It would have been kind of gimmicky. You could have used your blowtorch.
No, it'll taste like propane.
Not clean, efficient propane?
No. Or any other accessories either with that. I need some other propane accessories.
Slowly getting hungry.
Stuffed
Is what CR
spicy
says.
barbecue. I don't remember trying that one.
What?
The Stubbs spicy barbecue.
I don't do barbecue sauce. I usually end up getting most barbecue sauce gives me heartburn, so I have to be careful.
Uh,
That's why what I said sweet, because a sweet barbecue sauce is one thing. Anything that's tangy, it's just kind of, spicy. It sticks and it just sits there.
yeah, the bullseye barbecue sauce has got some sweetness to it and some spice to it. So it's like the best of both.
Right. I had a friend of mine at the not Renaissance Fair, Rendezvous. He makes a sweet barbecue sauce out of whiskey,
Oh yeah,
a whiskey flavored one. I gave him whiskey, and that's what he made out of it. So
Well,
that's not too bad.
well, like I said, the one of the ones I want to try. I want to try the what is it? The Dr. Pepper spicy.
You lost me right as soon as you said Dr. Pepper.
Oh man.
I am not a Dr. Pepper fan.
Well, no, they add the pepper flakes to it.
No, I don't like the flavor of Dr. Pepper at all.
Oh, I happen to like it.
Oh, personal preferences aside, I understand people do. I just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I can always tell when someone tries to give me Dr. Pepper when I go through like McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
And I turn it down. I will pour the cup out. I will not touch it.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I prefer beef ribs over pork ribs any day.
Now that was going to ask you that, which if it is a beef or pork is what you're eating.
I prefer pork. Excuse me. I prefer beef ribs.
Okay, so I've had mostly pork rib because in Iowa we are a really big pork producer,
Oh yeah.
so we do a lot of pork ribs here. Jenny loves pork ribs
Yeah.
more than I do.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, the problem is getting beef ribs here. You would think here in Texas you'd be able to get beef ribs here
Or a ribeye with a bone in it.
or a ribeye with a bone in it. Okay. No.
really?
No.
Texas.
We have to go to a specialized butcher shop to get them.
Well, we actually have places where actually real butcher shops. You don't.
Yeah,
see
I know. So
just
do we.
like-
But they're going to be a little bit more pricey than like Walmart or what is it called?
But Arizona,
The brothers.
you can get the ribeye with the bone in it at
Oh, yeah.
the grocery store.
Yeah, you can get the ribeye with the bone in it. You can get the big long ribs instead of the little short ribs in Arizona. I mean, you
Oh,
can-
we got a couple places like meat markets that we can go to besides regular butcher
Oh,
shops,
Blake.
which are really good. Hey, Blake, how you doing, brother?
yeah, we got the Jasper Quality Meats. If we wanted something specialized, we actually have to go there.
Generally, if you want to go to just a regular meat counter, we just go over to Fairway here in town.
Mhm.
Fairway's got a really decent meat counter, and they'll listen to you when you ask for stuff, and they'll separate stuff or whatever you want to do. So they're generally pretty decent there.
Yeah, the only way you can actually beat the Walmart prices is if you buy half the cow.
One thing I like about Fairway, though, you can buy meat bundles there at Fairway.
Yeah.
You can't really do that at Walmart.
Yeah, no, you can't. No, you can't do that at Walmart.
No. But the thing is, you get to mix and match your meat bundles, which is really nice. So
Well, they got the same thing here, but it's just be a little bit more. But if you get the whole half a cow, it's.
I don't know if I don't have the room for a half a cow.
Hey, but Nuggets, how's it going? We don't have any more. We
Hey,
filled up
Nuggets, how
our
you doing?
freezer last week. Yeah, it was last
Local
week.
ranchers, yeah. Because one thing that we do around here for like, especially when deer season, that you can donate meat to the food stores of Iowa for low income families and stuff like that for food banks, which is something a lot of places don't do anymore.
Like I said, honestly, I think I'd rather have deer than beef.
Me as well, but it's because there's something about venison that just tastes better to me.
Well, the only thing I miss is you actually have to add a little bit of
But
you got to add a little bit more fat to it. So
not by much.
that's when the couple pieces of bacon comes in real handy.
Oh, bacon wrapped venison is just amazing.
Oh yeah.
One of the first get-togethers I did, we did bacon wrapped venison.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if you knew that or not.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, I was over at Lake Red Rock.
Yeah.
that I did that one, and it was just an amazing thing over near Pella, Iowa.
Oh yeah, it can be. Venison can be,
But it could be tough depending on how it's processed.
and how it was harvested.
But as I said, that's why I use bows over
Yeah.
shotguns or rifles. But to each their own.
No, it's
But
when they run a mile afterwards.
Huh?
It's when they run about a mile because you're chasing them.
Well, it doesn't matter. So it's all about shot placement anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why I prefer doing it from the ground.
Practice.
Yep. Also, it's also why I prefer doing it from the ground instead of up in the air in a tree stand.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have to try to climb down, then try to go after it.
Well, no, you still need to give it some time to expire, and that's the time you.
Yeah, but I'm going to still trail it right behind it because that way I can keep an eye on it.
Well, no, you don't want to bump it either. So.
No. I mean, when I say right behind it, I mean they're going a lot faster than I'm walking. They're running. I'm going to trail it, make sure I know where it's going. Hit them with your truck. That's not a good way to do it.
Yeah, tenderize.
That's one way to tenderize it.
Yeah.
Bruise
all the meat.
No, I don't want to do that.
No.
But Jenny makes a really good venison lasagna, which is really, really freaking good.
I know that, but nuggets. I would have said the same thing. The Mack truck.
Well, as long as you have a tire on the front that it hits first.
No,
I had an uncle that had one on his truck, front of his truck. His tire was sitting on the front spare for that reason.
It took the brunt of the impact. Yeah, it didn't damage the truck as much.
No, it was just he actually had two spares, but that was just the one spare he used for that reason.
Yeah. No, like I said, one of the best things you can do for the fish loins or for the back strap is you want to cut it around about 1 inch thick. Okay, then you're going to wrap it in bacon, put your twine it closed, a couple of toothpicks in there, and then you're going to put it in a Larry's beef marinade for 10 minutes.
I don't have any of that here.
Yeah, no, you can get it at any kind of grocery store.
No. They don't have Larry's.
Larry's?
Yeah.
No, you can order it online.
Okay, I've never even heard of it. I've never even heard of it. I've looked at all that stuff.
The beef marinade, 10 minutes.
I just get generic stuff. I didn't really care what I use.
No, that's one of the things you do not get generic. It's going to be like the Larry's seasoning salt.
Are you talking about Larry's or Lowry's?
Lowry's.
Okay, you said it sounds like you were saying Larry's.
No, Lowry's.
Lowry.
The Lowry's beef.
Lawrey.
Yeah.
Lowry's. Okay.
And then
pronunciation problems.
Just enough to get to 135, 140 on the barbecue. Oh.
Now, Lowry's I've used. But the way you pronounced it, it sounded like something completely different there, Jason.
No. Make sure you wash your feet first.
Be careful with the armadillos, though.
That's what I said. You got to wash your feet first.
Well, you also got to count how many. There's certain ones that you don't touch.
Actually, if you go to a certain website, YouTube channel, he debunked that.
Really?
Yep. They have it on their feet.
So don't eat the feet.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Rabbits will go. I mean, once I get my knees back, obviously.
Yeah,
I'm definitely going rabbit hunting this year.
Deer.
But Ian needs a new 22 because he's not stealing mine again.
No, he's 18. He can earn his own.
That's what I mean. He needs to get his own. I'm not lending him mine because I'm using my own.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's all kinds of different recipes that you can do, and some of the stuff that I've done in the past where you need the old 1970s cookware to do it in.
Cast iron.
No, not just cast iron. You can do it in cast iron. It's not as good as those old turkey roasting pans.
Oh, but cast iron.
Yeah. No, I mean if you're gonna be doing a roast with some veggies.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen the big roasting pans. I mean, you're talking about the ceramic coated tin.
Yeah.
Stuff.
The enameled, yes. Enameled, yes.
The enameled, yeah.
Yeah, not that cheap stuff that they have now where, it's got that one wall that goes straight down. No, this is going to be straight walled, but it's in a bowl shape.
Yeah, it's got the wall going down and it's got the bowl in the middle. Yeah, that's it fits a whole turkey.
Those are the ones you need to find. I know they make them. They made them in 3 different sizes. There's a small, medium, and a large.
How big do you want them, and how many do you need?
I already got them.
Because I can find them.
I know. I already got them.
Well, anybody else who's looking for one, let me know. I can find them. Somehow, some way, things just show up here in this area.
Well, yeah, it's in the heartland.
We find a lot of stuff up here.
Everybody has to go to the heartland, going east, west, north, or south.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, there's some of that old stuff that don't get rid of it if you still got it.
Oh, that's one thing I'm going to be doing right now. I've always been on the lookout for a number 3 large logo cast iron skillet to match my lid that I got.
Oh yeah.
Haven't found it yet because I'm trying to match it up because I don't want to just throw 2 number 3s together and not be matching. Oil drum lid? No.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bottom, not the top.
You can use either or.
No, the top one's got the hole.
That doesn't matter.
It does matter.
Nah. You only need a small portion of it if you're using it as a small griddle.
I'd still use the bottom.
That's the part that you can also put the pipe in and stick it in the ground above the fire.
If you're using it for an oil drum for a stove, I've seen my dad do that.
Oh yeah.
He actually did that in his work shed. Yeah, I've seen that too, Grace. Do not use a VW bug hood. That's
No.
sacrilege.
Well, yeah, they make the steel drums there too, down there in the Caribbean.
What are they called? They're not called steel drums. They're actually got a name for them.
Yeah, steel drums.
Are they called steel drums? I thought it was called something else.
That's what I know them as. Is it the drum? I need to get a refill on coffee. I will be right back. Coffee.
Called a steel pan.
We got the pans, and they have the drums.
Coffee. Never have too much coffee, can you?
Nope. And not have too much cold water. Well, that's what's for lunch tomorrow.
Okay, Nugget. Favorite instant coffee brand? Just throw it out there. Let me see what you got. Haven't tried any ground cooking. Have done a lot of cast iron campfire cooking, though. I do a lot of reenacting.
Yeah, like I said, if you can, when you're now, from what I understand, the steel pans are the short ones, and the steel drums are the long ones.
No, they just said it's technically both, but when you talk about it directly by itself, it's steel pan. Sorry about that. I gotta get my hair.
That's what I've always known. So
Yeah, I had to look it up, and it's what it told me online. No, I mean, a lot of my cooking experiences over campfires, mostly with cast iron.
oh yeah. No,
No,
no.
enameled. They're enameled or steel cookware for such as coffee pots. Are always either enameled metal or steel.
Yeah.
Maxwell House,
I
it's
cheat.
okay if you can do it. I've not heard about instant Maxwell House, but I usually go Folgers, but some people like other brands. Never heard of Turkey Tail. Have you ever heard of Turkey Tail?
No,
Jason?
I have not.
No, that got me curious. Now I've got to look.
That was it. I wonder if it's filtered through turkey feathers.
It's called Turkey Tail Mushroom Coffee. I can't have it if it's got mushrooms.
Uh,
It is mushroom coffee. I cannot literally have it.
every time we get coffee, we'll try and get it on sale if we can, and we'll buy like 4 or 5 at a time.
Well, I like my Folgers. Since I go backpacking. When I go backpacking, that's my preferred method. Because unfortunately, I can't just use one packet when I do it because I like my coffee strong. I end up using 2 per. Yeah, it's not my immune system, Nugget. I'm sorry to say.
Now, like I said, when we went to do our large camping, or to me, our grocery trip,
Right?
we bought 6 of them
What?
cans of coffee.
Oh.
Was it 4 or 6? Yeah, we bought 6 cans of coffee, the big ones.
What brand?
Folgers,
I like Folgers. I've got right now. There's one on
the talls, because we'll buy the talls. We won't get the shorties or the small ones. We'll get the talls.
Give me a second here.
I think they were were they 9 something? So we grabbed 6 of them. And we got a Keurig at work, so I had to take a cup to work with me so I can put it in my locker. They got all kinds of creamer, and then the only sweeteners they have, I cannot have.
Okay, this is what I use every day.
Yeah.
Is this brand?
Yeah.
The Coffee
Yeah,
House blend is actually pretty good.
Yeah, we get the talls, not the shorts.
Well, this is what they could find in this particular type. They don't make the talls in this one. Regular ones, yes, but not in the Coffee House blend. But when I go backpacking, I just use this stuff here.
Oh, you get the you get the classic roast and the talls here.
But unfortunately, even though these are cheap, they only come in 7 packs. But they're like a little over $1 a piece, and for like $10 you can get quite a few, but still only 7 per. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But they're cheaper than, say, some of the better brands. Like Black Rifle and what have you.
There's nothing wrong with that. I'll take instant if it's the only choice.
When I'm on the trail, instant is all I can afford to do. Because I can, without the box, obviously, it's really small. It doesn't take up a lot of space. I can carry a whole bunch of these in my pack. This thing weighs next to nothing. It's like 0.04 ounces for the entire box. So less than a half an ounce. And I get 2 of these. That's 7 days, 14 days worth of
Small cups.
coffee. About a week. So, because I use them 2 at a time.
That'll probably last me a day and a half.
Well, I'm only, drink coffee in the morning.
I drink coffee all day.
You're like my dad on that point. My dad used to go 2 or 3 pots a day.
Yeah, but like I said, I brew mine thin so I can have coffee all day.
Well, I drink my coffee. I do a really strong coffee. So the size of my coffee that I drink. This is my coffee mug.
Yeah.
I drink 1 liter of coffee in the morning. That's a lot of coffee. But that's me running my stuff for a Keurig with one of the reusable K-Cups with this coffee.
Yeah.
And I run it through 3 times through the same K-Cup. So, but that's still.
Is that because we're talking about coffee, CR?
Nothing wrong with coffee.
No. Yeah, you can actually chew on the beans.
What about the beans?
You can chew on beans, coffee beans.
I think it
Good,
was
but that's like really grainy.
Travis from Trav and Mav.
Yeah.
Travis actually eats coffee beans raw.
It's not going to hurt you. You mean
Oh,
roasted?
but you're gonna be drinking a lot of water.
He just chews on them.
Yeah,
I
but
watched him do it.
if you don't spit them out, you're gonna be drinking a lot of water because it's essentially like eating a handful, like a spoonful of sand.
That's the extra fiber. Makes you poop better.
Oh, that
Hey,
it does.
brother.
But you're going to have dry mouth.
You're not a coffee drinker, though.
Doesn't mean I haven't tried it.
No, I didn't say you didn't, but I said generally you're not.
Generally, I am not a coffee drinker.
Yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to do a little coffee pouches like the dip pouches. But coffee.
I don't have YouTube chat up yet. So good evening, Jason, Molly, Colin, Jenny, Cecilia,
the other room.
Grace, Anon,
Nugget.
Nuggets in here. Just, who else is in
So there was another person in here that I haven't.
here? Blake.
There's Anaya and gardening.
How to Garden was in here.
Garden, yeah.
Oh, and CR. Almost
And
missed
CR. No,
I
I mean,
now
this
have
right
a
here,
shot glass of beans.
they still look like black eyed peas. I know they're not.
They are. They technically are.
They technically are?
Technically, they are.
Okay. Now, which which one is Fergie?
These ones. I've been slowly collecting my peas. That's all the pea I've gotten.
Quit peeing all over the place.
Not a lot of pea.
He's peeing in a cup.
Oh yeah. He's probably got one of those.
Technically, I peed in this cup and filled it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that means you have a lot.
I don't
more.
know if it cleans. Oh, Jenny wants to know if you're peeing on the floor again, Cliff.
Oh.
I dropped one or two here and there, but I did clean them up. So
He
no,
dribbled a little bit.
there's no pee on the floor. There's certainly no
by the
pee
way,
on the floor.
We got a letter in the mail the other day
Yeah.
from Lazy Days Ahead.
Ooh, Nate.
What about, if
No,
I may
keep calling
ask?
him Nate.
Ooh, you got some new peppers in.
Ooh.
Sweet peppers.
Yeah, I planted all the ones that I had, and I don't have another pack anymore.
Oh, no, that's even worse. Turn that light off. So yeah, I got the sweet peppers. I got the
Big screen.
regular garden beans.
Big screen.
Big screen, James.
Screen. I don't have a big screen.
Johnson.
There you go.
Yeah, but it's easier for everybody to see.
Bean Garden.
There we go. Yep.
Cherokee Wax.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then I got the jalapenos.
Jalapeno blend.
Miles.
Watermelon.
Now, which is that the seedless type, or which one is that one?
This be the Crimson Sweet.
So I've seen a lot of them like that are seedless for the most part.
I don't know if the Crimsons are seedless. I think they are, or nearly seedless.
Okay.
Non-GMO.
You're really not going to find out or know too much until you grow one and pop one open.
Because we bought a watermelon from the store the other day, and
Oh,
it was extremely sweet. I mean,
Yeah.
more than I'm used to. But
Paris Island.
Paris Island, Roma. Okay, what's the Marines have to do with that?
That's where I guess they came up with it. I don't know.
It would have to be.
Then I got ornamental corn.
Now, is that edible?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you eat it? Is the question.
Yeah.
That corn really no different. That's original strain corn. That's essentially Indian corn.
Yeah.
I've got a kernel here of that. I just never grew any.
I think it'd be
I'm
better if you
thinking
made
about planting
tortilla
it, but I'm not sure what to do with it.
Corn's a pain in the butt to grow. Takes
Not
way
here.
too much water. No, the hell it ain't.
Not here.
That shit takes a lot of water.
We actually, I saw somebody in their yard had a random stalk of corn.
Ooh.
Squash.
Crook squash.
Crookneck?
Crookneck.
I'm not familiar with those.
Yellow squash.
Then they got
Oh.
the
I'm not a squash fan, so. Radish,
White
white,
tip radishes. Nice.
regular white tip. Okay.
then
I know Jason really likes radishes.
or dill.
Now, are you making more of your seasoning with that or no?
With the dill,
Yeah.
I don't put dill in my seasoning.
I didn't know what you put in your seasoning because you don't tell us.
No, exactly.
That's the whole point.
And then
know what's in there.
look what I got.
Some
Loofah.
Loofahs
Now, how do you dry your loofahs?
in the sun.
Or you just regularly just sit down on the counter somewhere and let it dry out?
Yeah.
So you
Okay, I
just
was
let them
sure
dry
how
on the
to do it.
vine and then you pop them.
Enough airflow around them, ambient airflow around them, so they can dehydrate.
I
Leave them
wasn't
on
sure
the
if
vine.
Chris would put his in his greenhouse, sitting on the counter somewhere or whatever. Or,
Yeah.
Essentially, you just leave them on the vine and you just pluck them when they're dry.
Yeah. Then
You do use like a food dehydrator to really dry them out, or no?
Don't need to.
Okay. Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob, how you doing?
Brett, oh my God! More severe weather, like we had at 1:00 in the morning this morning.
Yeah.
Woke us I mean, literally a loud thunder and boom at 1:30 in the morning. Shook our house, woke everybody up. I have not been to sleep since.
Yeah, it's in Des Moines right now. Got a really good bow echo from about Fort Dodge, and it bows all the way up around back to Omaha.
I heard somebody made a comment about what the type of storms that is, because it's all happening at night. They called it a nocturnal wind.
So night gas.
No clue.
Night gas.
That's what someone called it, nocturnal wind.
Yeah, night gas.
Not too unsimilar to a derecho, but more water instead of wind.
Well, this one's going to have a lot of wind because I can see the big bow echo in it.
According to Rob, it's going to be about 70 miles an hour winds.
Oh, he's experiencing it right now.
Oh, I got a quick question for Rob. He got a new flint and steel set in to replace the one that got stolen.
Oh, the
Have
one
you
you
had a
got
chance
on
to use it, Rob? And does it work really decent?
Foggy.
He's got to replace all that gear. Oh, man, that's going to suck. I can't even tell you how much that stuff was worth overall. I have no clue.
We're not going to dwell on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back to food and garden and
Okay, best vegetables for using for like say you're going out in the field to do either bushcraft or whatever. Dried vegetables you would use for like making stew and stuff. What would be the best ones you would choose?
dried carrots and corn.
Well, okay.
Carrots,
But he can't do
beans.
corn, so
No, you can
he
do
has that IBS stuff.
you can do onions, anything you want. You can cut it up, put it in a dehydrator.
Does it matter which type of onion?
No,
Not really.
whatever flavor you like.
Like more like a scallop or something, or no?
You can do scallops. You can do white. You can do red. You can do yellow. Walla walla.
Shallot.
I don't know anything about red, so I don't have no answer for that.
Purple onions,
The
essentially.
purple onions, they're sweet.
I've seen white and yellow, but that's about it.
Yeah, the white's going to be more of your teary-eyed, more than your yellow. Yellow's
Is
going
that
to be
like a sweet onion?
Yellow's going to be in the middle. No, white onion's going to give you a good bite back.
No. Which one's the sweet onion?
The red or purple.
Red? I did not know that. Okay.
Actually, I feel like the red ones or the purple ones actually have more zing to them than the white ones or yellow ones.
Yep.
Oh, the ones I have at work, I tell you, I can eat the yellow onions at work, no problem. But I start eating the red ones, and you can feel the like burn.
Because I was thinking about trying to make my own version of like a soup starter setup that I could put in the dehydrator that I get Ziploc shut and take with me. And all I have to do is add meat and water.
With this said, with onions, okay, because I'm familiar with the growing of the onions. Because where I grew up, we had the onions that we had were extremely potent because they had a high alkaline soil.
Industry.
High alkaline soil.
We didn't have the big bulb onions when
Yeah.
when I was growing up. We had the scallop looking ones.
Yeah, so if you look on the package and they come from the Antelope Valley in California, watch out, they got a bite to them.
Oh well, we didn't order anything like that. Ours were just basic feed store onion packages. Nothing
Same
fancy.
thing with some of the ones up in Washington, not far from Walla Walla. When you get more towards that dry alkaline soil, that onion's gonna have a little bit more pungent taste to it.
Does that change according to the soil it's put in?
Yes.
So like Iowa soil, really rich, really potent, really good. Would probably make it a little more sweet.
Potent for some things, not all
Yeah,
things.
it'll be a little bit, I will say it'll probably be a little bit more sweeter
Okay.
because the alkalinity is a little bit lower.
Oh, we have a lot of
Not at 8.5.
not even close. I'm not even sure what the actual average is for soil acidity, though.
Yeah.
This year, I'd have to look it up.
Now you can do the same thing with potatoes. You just got to be quick about it. You got to quick dice them up, rinse them off, and get them in the dehydrator as quickly as possible.
Well, I mean, Blake is saying the potato is the best one, but I mean, when you try to dehydrate a potato, do you like it into like slices or cubes or
And I could do small cubes.
small cubes?
Small cubes.
Okay, so that'd be kind of interesting.
No,
Like
yeah,
I said, I want to try to make my own version
breakfast
of
scramble.
Scoop Starter, or technically Stew Starter.
I mean, you can cut them thin if you have a like meat slicer or cheese slicer, where it's essentially the same damn thing.
I
Like,
have a meat slicer.
one, if you have those electric slicers, you can slice your potatoes thin and dehydrate them that way, and then
Yep.
you can just break them up and crumble them, and then put them in a bag. So if say you want to add like potatoes to your breakfast, soak them for like an hour or so. They'll reconstitute and rehydrate, and then you just throw them in there. You can make instant mashed potatoes, and I wouldn't say instantly, but I mean you're talking instead of the full process of boiling a full ass potato.
You're basically making potato flakes.
Yeah. Yeah, you just use a mandolin.
A what?
Mandolin.
Potato smasher.
No. The vegetable slicer. It makes mounds and mounds of julienne fries.
I don't have one of those.
Oh yeah,
I,
they're
I
expensive.
actually
I've got a hand crank meat slicer. That's all
Yeah.
I've got.
no, you can pick up a plastic mandolin. We've had ours now for what 12 years.
Like I said, I'm not using a musical
It'll still
instrument.
take a finger.
I'm
Yeah,
talking,
the blades are sharp on that.
Yeah, like I said, we got the knockoff brand. It wasn't too expensive. I think we paid $25 for it back then.
no, but Cord
it
knows it.
will
Yeah,
still
Rob
take
knows all about he's a chef, so he knows that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, like I said, yeah. Always use that hand guard. Never do it without it.
Now, see, I have the one I have at work. That thing's about $130. It's a huge one. It's got two big old poles that stick out about a foot, and it's got four big old legs that are probably, I don't know, about a foot and a half wide.
You got the metal one, yeah.
Big old head. That thing's heavy too, and then it's got the two inserted blades.
Yeah.
And you can change the thickness. And you can actually buy different sized slicer blades. They're long blades. It comes in like a rectangular block with like verticals
Yeah.
or horizontals, however you want to call it.
Yeah, you can
And
do
you
your
get two
wavy cut
layers.
pies, wavy chips for the carrots and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's how I do. What I do is I'll take off one plate when I want to fry potatoes at work. I'll take off one plate because one plate is like
Okay.
quarter-inch thick or like a half-inch in between each one. And you slice the potato one way, then you separate it so you have like two little stacks. You cut it one way, and then you turn it sideways and you cut it the other way. And then what I do is I turn them the like 180 and I slice them that way. I get perfect squares every time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Rob says he wears a cut glove.
Yeah, well, of course, he's a chef. He has to.
Right. Now, I was just thinking, something like that would be, with the right ingredients, depending on the amounts needed, obviously. You can make, like I said, a soup starter because they haven't had that in forever.
Yeah,
They
so
stopped making that for some unknown reason.
I love mandolins, especially when you get vegetables like, almost paper thin.
Why?
Why? For salads, especially the carrots.
Carrots, I can understand. I've even seen carrots in the Jello stuff
Yeah.
that way.
And you guys-
Radishes too. You don't want huge chunks of radish in your salad because that
Nope.
gets a little spicy.
And not only that, you can also do the same thing with bamboo shoots.
Yes.
Never had any, so I can't answer that one.
Find my bowl.
Rob says he never uses the guards, but he does use the cut glove.
Yeah, no, now if I'm gonna be doing a carrot, I'll go down so far, and then I won't go any further.
How
I'll
thin do you
I'll
need
use
to make
the-
them to get a good dehydration on a carrot?
Oh, you get actually pretty good.
1/8 of an inch.
1/8, or you can go a little bit thinner.
They usually recommend, depending on how you dehydrate them, I think it's like 1/4 inch to 1/8 of an inch is the basic thickness for dehydration, but you can go a lot thinner because it'll dehydrate faster.
Yeah. And what you can do is you also turn the dial so you get your vertical blades too as well. So you get a nice little little squared slices.
Cube. That's what Cliff was talking about. Yeah, the thing is,
it's a bit of an effort to make the cubes on the slicer that I have because I have to cut each section like 4 times. But again, I get some like near perfect like squares.
Now, if
like I said, I was just thinking about what I could do with my dehydrator and one of those. I could probably make some decent trail camp foods that I could just add hot water and just maybe some jerky and make a stew.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, with dehydrating corn, that's gonna be a little bit harder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get it freeze dried.
Dehydrate.
I don't usually generally use corn in my stew.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I would use, like you said, the carrots, potatoes, not so much radishes. I'm not a fan,
Oh.
but tomatoes, and I'm not sure what else you.
Oh, ran over a rock.
Celery.
Oh, you just chipped the floor. You
I don't
chipped.
know. I ran over a
This is
rock.
chair.
No, I hate when I move and I hear the crunching sound. It's like
Oh yeah.
big tile floors.
What is a good recipe for like stew? So that something you could dehydrate.
You need. You can even dehydrate meats.
No, I understand the meat part. About the vegetable part.
Ooh, for stews, vegetables, you're going to be doing celery, carrots, onions,
Potatoes.
Potatoes.
your leafy greens, so like parsley, celery.
I just probably put regular parsley in there, like the flakes. I would not actually put raw stuff like that in there.
Well, some of the stuff that needs to be freeze dried, you can actually order that right on the website and have it shipped straight to your house in bulk.
Well, I'm just trying to figure something I could do myself because I mean, I've made my own backpacking meals before, but basically just mainly mac and cheese and that kind of thing. But nothing like stews, which I want to do a little bit more fancier because you burn a lot of calories hiking on the trail.
I mean, believe it or not, just getting a mandolin and just doing carrots. That's a lot of calories right there.
Carrots, potatoes. Like I said, I'm not going to do the big onions, but I do like, like I said, I like scallops instead.
You still
Chives is a good one.
You still got to cut it up though.
Chives are good too. I love chives.
Oh, I wanna do that.
And parsnips. Most people don't do parsnips anymore.
Right there, celery, carrots, and onions. It's your basis of your stew.
You ever use parsnips?
You use parsnips, yeah.
Yeah, I just call it a potato carrot. That's what it looks like.
Parsnip, I think it's more of a radish family, isn't it?
I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to look.
I mean, it's got the spice of a radish.
Yeah, it's like a spicy radish carrot.
You can also do the same thing with beets too, by the way.
It's a root vegetable.
Related to carrots and parsley.
Yeah,
Okay, carrots and parsley. Okay.
it's a cow. That's why I call it a potato carrot because it looks like a potato.
Now you can also do the same thing with jicama too, as well.
With what?
Jicama.
Jicama,
What's jicama?
a very very sweet Spanish potato or South American potato.
It doesn't come here very often.
Yeah, you can get it in the grocery stores.
Oh, you can find them at Walmart.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
It's not something I go out of my way for. I just go with the basic stuff.
I mean, you just peel it and eat it. I mean, it is sweet.
Well, peel it and eat. You can peel it, but I recommend doing the mandolin selection and just doing
Yeah.
them into like fries, and then you
Right.
kind of soak them in like lemon juice. Oh my God, they are so good.
Oh, I know.
I would use lemon juice, but in case I have Jenny with me, I can't because she has an allergy. Unfortunately.
So I love jicama.
Apparently, jicama is one of Rob's favorites.
Oh yeah. It goes really good in like a Chinese soup or stew.
I don't think Grace likes celery in a stew. I do an Irish stew type of situation. I would love to do a backpacking Irish stew recipe, but I'd have to substitute beef jerky for the meat, though.
Yeah. Now, the secret for celery is cutting it on the bias.
So
So
what?
it's not stringy. Cutting it on the bias.
Sideways.
A little bit of a slant.
Oh, slight. Oh, okay. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
Calories is talking my language now, according to CR.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them raw too, as well.
I like celery. I can eat celery raw.
You know, it's real good with like a with the seafood too, as well.
With a what?
The jicama with seafood.
I have no idea, so I wouldn't know. Now, celery, when I was a kid, before my allergy blew up and says I
Peanut
can't have
butter.
I could have it with peanut butter.
That was the
it.
80s. That was the 80s snacks right there from the 80s, 70s, and 80s.
What?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter and celery.
You know, as a kid, that's one thing. And then they told my
still
parents
do it.
didn't realize I was allergic.
I still make them.
Yeah, they sell them in packs and stuff in the store, along with celery sticks and cauliflower and stuff like that. But I'm not putting any cauliflower in my stew.
Now, Colin, you can also do the same thing with fruit.
If I'm making a
Apples, pears.
fruit mix, trail mix
Yeah.
type thing,
And not only that, you can also reconstitute it, and you can also make it into a pie. You're going to need some sugar on the side, though.
well, I'm not going to be making something like that on the trail. That's going to be too much work involved.
Yeah, no, it'd be better all dried and everything else. So you can, in a cup of water after you're done eating it.
I just do a small 2-liter like the pot I have for my backpacking stuff is about that big. I don't need a ton of stuff, just enough to feed me, maybe one person more.
But Blake, I haven't heard that term in a long time.
I've seen Anthropolog. It's been a while though.
Yeah, that was real.
Now I've
popular.
been really thinking about doing pigs in a blanket, but with brats.
Cabbage rolls.
No. Cabbage, I'm sorry, stinks.
Cabbage rolls.
Unless it's in coleslaw.
No, to me. That's what pigs in a blanket are. Is going to be your stuffed cabbage rolls.
Nah. Pigs in a
Oh,
blanket.
taking a blanket with a hot dog and a
Is bread, cheese, either a dog, but I would say throwing in a brat does a change.
Yeah, it graced me too. It had a lot of cheese in it. I had stew one time with broccoli in it.
gross.
I don't like cooked broccoli.
I don't like broccoli in general. It's nasty.
I like it. I like it in between cooked and raw.
I like it raw. It's the same thing for spinach. Rather have it raw.
I can eat it either way.
But you like some really interesting foods, though, Jason, more than most.
Hey, I just happen to like okra, especially when it's pickled or deep fried.
Never had it. Okra's not common up here.
It's not common in a whole lot of places. Maybe in Oklahoma.
And Jason's pulling my joke.
Good thing we don't have any people from there, huh?
No, but it also makes it also really good in gumbo too as well.
Now, I like using barley. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but
Oh, barley. Oh, it's one of my favorites.
I like that. When I do my Irish stew, I add barley to it, and it's got just enough of of the grain stuff that really,
There you
Gives
go.
a little
That's
bit
the
more.
one right there.
huh?
Community stone soup.
Oh, that I've done stone soup before at several medieval events, and one rendezvous.
I like it just blanched corn fat or Rob. My
Well,
broccoli.
well, I've never had any Rob's food. His wife made hot dogs when I ate with him once, but that's about it. I've never actually had any of Rob's food. So I am planning on going to the Watcher County Flea Market this weekend. So
Good.
hopefully I can.
Work this weekend. Hi, Des.
Hey, Des.
Molly says
Hey, Des.
hi.
Hey,
Now, how happy do you think about before dehydrating 2 pounds worth of all those ingredients we just talked about for a stew?
Shit, that may or may not have been too far.
I mean, 2 pounds doesn't go very far after dehydration.
Well, the thing is, when you rehydrate it,
Yeah.
for something on the trail, all you do is add hot water, throw it in, cook it for about maybe half an hour, whatever.
Boiling water, dump it in, take it off, eat. cover it.
But it has to be boiling water, right?
Yeah, pretty close to it.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just thinking about something like that on the trail because if I can make something like that, Jenny has a food saver vacuum sealer bags somewhere that we would like to, I could try to use that, try to make a bunch of meals in advance. But mostly stew, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're both, sub to you there, Des.
Who's buzzing me now?
What's the giveaway?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I'm asking her.
Yeah. Now we're gonna let somebody else.
I think I'm already subbed to her.
Yep, I'm sub 2.
Yeah, I already got.
Don't
seeds.
remember doing it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that the Jesse and Lisa sent this many seeds to us.
I want the mega pack.
Oh, the mega pack. Oh, one of those ones.
Oh, looks like Deb had to use her Coleman stove for a while. 45 hours with no power.
Where's Deb?
Des?
Oh, Des. Oh, Des. I thought you said Deb.
I said Des
Sorry.
because I was talking to Scott on SD Mountain Man, and he has a collection of Coleman stoves. He's got a 3-burner Coleman.
Yeah, that's a rare one.
I've actually no. They're selling a whole lot of them now.
No, but he has the one with the stand, the legs. That thing was.
I also need to help him get that thing fixed
Why is that?
because it doesn't burn right.
The 3-burner?
Yeah.
He didn't talk much about it other than he had it. He the day I talked to him, he said he picked up the Coleman stove, the oven that goes with it, the same day.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You got
He needs to get it fixed. He's got a gas issue with it it's not working right.
He
By the
does
way-
have a pump issue. I think it's a seal. It's got to be.
No, it's his burner nozzle's clogged. I gave him already information on where he can buy the replacement plunger kit for the tank.
Yeah,
Is
the
the
plunger
plunger-
kit's the big thing I was
Or
talking
the
about.
pump is
It's a white gas. Okay.
Yeah, his pump is not quite holding pressure because his he explained it on the thing, but he's got a pump issue and then something else.
Yeah,
I
I told
informed him of the few places that sell the replacement pump kits
Yeah, I talked to him about that
or the
too.
plunger kits.
Our Walmart.
Plunger kits are. I mean, I've got both the regular Coleman and the dual fuel model. He doesn't have the dual fuel model yet, but he's
I
actually.
think he does, but the lady kind of gypped him. She didn't give him the connection for the propane tank.
Well, the one I was talking about, the one that actually uses gasoline. He doesn't have that model. Not the propane Coleman's white gas, but the actual gasoline version. That's
Now,
the kind I have.
Our Walmart actually has repair kits for the pumps.
Yeah.
They used to have them. I mean, ours completely remodeled, so they don't have a lot of stuff they used to.
No, the thing is,
Yeah,
you're paying like what is it? Like $11. All you get is the cap pin, the plunger, and a new seal, and that's all you get. You get like 4 components for like $12.
Yeah, Amazon has it for
Ouch, that's a lot of
$11.95.
breakfast.
A lot of
But
people.
on the Coleman site, it is $11.99.
So we are doing good.
$12. That's the same price
A
of my
little cheaper on
Walmart.
Amazon, though.
Take care, Rob. Have a good one.
Be well, Rob. Feed 400 people. Man, that guy can
Oh,
cook.
breakfast and lunch. That's a lot.
It's like a brunch almost. Barbecue. Oh man, he's doing barbecue.
Yeah, it's probably one of those.
400 people for breakfast and barbecue for lunch.
It's probably for people who need their CEUs or something
I have no idea.
to get you any education points.
Like I said, I've never eaten any of his food, but I'd like to try sometime. I'd like to get like I was talking about my stew recipe. I'd like to get recipes for stuff with that, for that you can make on the go, that either dehydrate or something like that anybody can make without having to think about it too much.
Yeah, I end up getting a lot of seeds left over from my corn too.
I still haven't harvested my corn yet.
How's it looking?
I got some pretty good sized corn, some really good sized cobs from the looks. At least from the outside, they look good.
Did you detassel it yet or no?
I have. Well, I've done. They tasseled by themselves in the wind.
Well, we actually have to go out and actually detassel it here.
No, just touch it.
No,
Well,
detasseling is cutting the things off.
No, just pull it. They pull. One of my jobs
I
I
might
had as
just
a
fall
kid.
off.
I actually
Might fall
one of my
off.
first major jobs in the summertime was detasseling.
I don't need to bother detasseling. It's so hot and dry. They dry out after a week or so, and then they just fall off.
Well, here in Iowa, that's a job. They actually do fields of it by hiring kids to do it. I can't tell you how many times I cut my fingertips doing that job.
Oh yeah, it's string essentially. Corn
No,
string.
it's the leaves that cut you. Especially when your hands get soaked in the morning because of the dew. It gets bad as it goes along. I've seen people need stitches on their fingertips.
Hit the dog.
Now I tried doing videos today, but it was so hot outside. My phone actually overheated twice on me.
Yeah, it was hot
Oh,
today.
wow.
I got a little bit too hot yesterday, so.
I have no. Yeah, Are you feeling any better though?
Oh yeah, I still got a little bit of a headache, but I'm not used to being outside anymore. I even had the fan and everything else cooling off. I think once we got in the vehicle and we had to go pick up a mower yesterday for family, I think that's what did it. Was when I got in the vehicle and the nice cool AC.
Our high was around 86 to 88, and it hasn't gone down much. It's only 79 still.
I think we hit like 99 or 100 today.
Yeah, we hit
It's
94.
supposed to be really nice this weekend. So
My thermometer said it was 112 outside, but I think that's literally because it's
in the
in
sun.
direct sunlight and right next to the greenhouse.
well, the one I worry about is the weekend one for Ian and me over at the campgrounds.
Hey, what's up with Bill? I haven't seen him in a while.
He has been really busy and kind of doing projects, also sort of worn out with gardening because he's got a lot of garden to do.
Yeah, he does got a lot of garden stuff to do. Yeah. Oh, the chili
Oh,
T-Pings.
shit, it was 102.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Cecilia says she's got some wild lettuce seeds.
I don't want any.
I have some here in my backyard. I even have some of that pink thistle that pops up everywhere too.
What do you do with that?
Actually, I
Chop it up
remove
and
it.
stick it in the compost.
No, you guys talked at the same time. I missed it. What did you say, Jason?
Oh, I just usually just pop it up out of the ground before it does anything.
Okay, I just wasn't sure what people do with thistle.
Well, you can eat the stalk. That's about it.
Oh, just because you can, do you?
No.
That's how. Oh man.
I might be able to get you some, but it won't be from my yard.
Oh, not me. I don't need any. Oh, you're talking about Cecilia.
It wreaks havoc on the mowers.
It is the 31st, and they
Yep.
are still lighting off fireworks in my neighborhood.
Well, that's because they still have it. They're using up their supplies while they can.
I still got like 2 more years worth of fireworks. I still haven't burned them all out yet.
Just remember, they don't last forever.
Oh, no, I'm waiting until they turn into NG so I can just throw them at stuff and watch them explode with ferocity.
Yeah, the last thing you need is something you go sit on your bed and you go boom.
No, they ain't on my bed. They're on the shed.
Yeah, something happens in the shed. The shed goes
Hi,
boom.
Deb. How you doing?
None of it's big.
Oh no, Deb.
Ooh.
Well, at least it didn't go on the house.
Do you have? She's got power, otherwise she wouldn't be talking to us.
No,
So
no,
that's
she's on her
gonna be-
phone
I have no idea.
and she's using cellular. Oh, and her neighbor's fence. At least it did not land
Did you
on.
say it's laying across the power line? Not you didn't say it took it down.
Yeah,
Oh, a beehive.
yeah, they're gonna be a little bit upset.
Just a little bit.
Freebies.
Free honey.
Freebies.
If you can get close enough.
Haha, freebies.
Freebie bees.
Freebies.
Freebies. Freebies. Freebies.
We don't have anybody who's a beekeeper, do we?
I'm trying to.
Bees and bikinis.
Well, you got one, right?
I got the hive, but I don't have any bees yet. I'm waiting. I gotta wait till next year for the swarms. And
So you're gonna try to find a wild swarm then.
yeah, I'll probably go down the street because I got a coworker that has bees and they are wild.
Good call.
Yeah, he says he
I've
doesn't. take care
found
of-
in my lifetime like these 2 or 3 swarms.
Mhm.
One when I was camping, and one was when I was down meeting corn fed for the first time. And yeah. Oh, by the way, folks, Rob on the Road should be here in the States somewhere.
in New Orleans.
Yeah, he's somewhere in the United States. That's why he's not here.
She's
Yeah,
on an
he's-
airplane.
No, he's
No. He said he was going to land around 3:30 our time, Central Time.
yeah. As far as I know, he's probably gonna be in New Orleans.
Yeah, he's not going to be around much.
No, he's just here for a few hours and back on the plane, go home, which is kind of ridiculous.
He said he's going to start looking for another job because this job is really kicking his butt.
Well, the thing is, if he was actually stationed here and still do the same job, he'd be okay.
He's looking to do that, to move the
Yeah.
States, which because especially since he's got family here,
You know, well, and then he's got to come over here every couple of months. Yeah,
it'd be a lot cheaper in the long run.
she's on her tablet.
Ooh, might be carpenter bees. Ooh, not the good. Okay. Okay, I understand carpenter bees dig into the wood houses and stuff, but they can't be used for honey at all, huh?
No, the carpenter bees. They're essentially it's almost a fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I know is the name is bee, and I'm not sure if there's a reason for it, or they're more like termites or something like that. Are you okay though, Deb? That's the big question.
Yeah, she saw my hand.
Yeah, from the looks of it, he's in looks like New York or Chicago. Either that or it's a different Rob.
So, did that just happen now, Deb? Today? Yeah, because I saw on the map earlier it was it went through Lincoln and Nebraska. Or to me,
We're in a thunderstorm warning until
Omaha.
9:15 in Marion, Southern Jasper, and Marion, Eastern Marion counties.
yeah, it's almost there. It's almost there for you.
Yeah. We're in a thunderstorm watch from 6:19 to 1 in the morning.
No, it's there now.
That's by the National Weather Service.
Yeah, it's there now, Colin.
Oh, I know, but no, it's not here yet.
Yeah, it's right. Colfax.
But that's not here yet.
Give it a few minutes,
It'll probably be about another next 15 minutes.
and you're not going to catch the brunt of it. The brunt of it's going to go just south of you.
I think I can hear the wind. They're saying about 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts.
Get off.
All right, now get back over here and see what Deb wrote down.
But last night things were really bad, rain-wise.
Oh, 5 p.m. Okay, yeah. All right, Deb.
Night, Dab.
Bye, Deb. Be
Save
well, be
your
safe.
Save your power. Let's see. Figure we go for another 20 minutes.
How are you holding up to your new schedule?
I was already up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but it's a big difference going up an hour early, though. It changes things.
I mean, I go at 2 hours earlier now.
But the thing is, when I was working my regular job before once my knee's fixed, I'll be going back to getting up at 4 in the morning to get ready to go be on the road by 5 to be at work at 6. You know,
Yeah. Oh man, I
and
love.
get off at 2:30, that kind of thing.
Oh, I love getting off the early part. Yeah, they need to change the rest of my schedule because they got me for next week back at 8 o'clock. They haven't changed that schedule yet. They only changed it this week.
What do they say about that?
I haven't had a chance to talk to them yet.
Okay.
So, like I said, tomorrow's my short day, so I get off like 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
You don't know what you're going to do with yourself besides take a nap.
And that was about the time I usually got home from my other job, my other career,
Which is your other career?
my old career.
Okay, your previous career. Okay.
When I had,
Your previous career is what Scott's current career is.
yeah, I had a license to kill.
So did he.
Yeah.
I actually heard a joke about that, about a guy getting sent to hell because they considered him a mass murderer.
Yeah.
Because he was a pest control guy. His body count was in the millions.
It is. I guarantee mine's in the far millions. I wouldn't be surprised if it was in the billions.
Well, all you got to do is kill a couple of anthills, and your body count is already half the world's population.
Oh yeah.
What about those guys who pour the aluminum down into the holes? Or the big mounds?
Yeah, well, that's certain ants. You can do that with probably carpenter or harvester.
Fire ants?
Fire ants.
Fire ants.
Huh?
Fire ants are too small.
I know they make art out of them when they do that.
Oh, you can make the molds out of that. People tend to seem like when they do like live anthills that way and they just aluminum mold them, that kind of seems to be a little inhumane. But then again, it's a freaking ant.
Yeah, cooked. Well, it's still inside the shell.
Yeah, it's just a cooked ant at that point.
But people eat ants too.
Yeah, especially
Yeah, they also get super butthurt when you apparently torch them with a freaking
magnifying glass.
5,000-degree molten lead.
But I don't see them boycotting people who put it in chocolate.
Yeah.
You have a point.
You know, where they do the same thing with grasshoppers and whatever other crickets and other animal insects.
Still crunchy.
I don't get the point, but
There's certain minerals that are easier for bodies to get.
You know, the sad part is most protein is based on cricket and cockroach.
Mealworms.
That too.
have you eaten mealworms?
No, they're gross. Mealworms are only supposed to be for fish.
I have used them for fish. I've seen them used for something else too.
Chickens.
No, lizards.
Yeah.
One of my friends had a bearded dragon. She used mealworms for that. My grandpa used mealworms for fishing.
Yeah.
You got to rehydrate them though.
No, he used live mealworms. Get them in a little container with
yeah.
sawdust.
Gotcha.
Don't ask me where he got them, but he used them for when he went fishing. So,
Yeah, you get them at the store where they have bait. Walmart.
well, most places, Walmart. I never seen them at Walmart though.
All Walmart has them.
Not our Walmart.
Yeah.
They have like red worms and they have the regular, night crawlers, but that's about it.
Nothing wrong with that.
So did Des ever talk about what the giveaway was about?
No, she's not going to probably until the giveaway.
No, you gotta go to her channel and find out.
When and where? I need some details.
This upcoming Friday at 9 p.m.
Okay, that's the
read that.
details.
She posted it.
I didn't see the time.
I did.
Oh, she did say.
Yeah, so somebody just doesn't look at the chat.
Yeah, standard Des time, 9 p.m.
I didn't know what her standard desk time was. Because I'm usually running late because I'm going to go get Ian on Fridays, so I usually miss it.
Colin runs. What?
See you Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay,
So be there.
I'll be there because I get to go get Ian early because we got to be getting ready for our trip to the Watcher County Flea Market on Saturday, and we're camping out at the Lake Belvedere campground on Saturday night and going back again to this flea market Sunday.
Yeah, I just hope I have this schedule for wintertime.
I'm going to see what I can find archery wise because Ian was so freaking lucky last time with the finds that he got. Hot sauces, barbecue rub, spices, stickers, and a barbecue towel.
She must have been hooked up from Chef.
Okay, she says the hot sauce and stickers that go with it has Canada included.
Mm.
So that means that Cecilia can enter. Oh, that's cool, guys.
Chef. Oh, not from Chef. Okay.
Look at Grace said in Japan, the grocery store, they had ladies selling tray of crickets.
Yeah.
They're protein, I guess.
They are incredibly high in protein. Incredibly high.
They'll keep you alive for a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit there and eat crickets like 24/7.
Okay.
Judge Wep Barbecue, Quintney, Al Lunacy Queuing. The rain had just hit us, Jason.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah,
It just now hit us.
Done. That's why he said give it a minute.
It took 5 minutes. I just can hear it hitting us now.
Yeah, like I said, when I say it's there, that means you better get under cover. Because it's coming.
If I have to go to the basement, you'll know. If the power goes out, you'll know. I'll lose connection.
Done. My personal seed stock is now officially
Full.
Don't forget to label it and date it. Aha. Good to go.
That's what I'm sitting here on my labels for. Now down to that much so I can start bagging up for other things. I still have so many more of these things. I harvested like 8 more today and
I got to turn the camera off for this one.
filled it up. No, she doesn't. No, he
I
doesn't.
like these. I like these. I mean, not a whole lot, but still.
Maybe not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot on here.
That's pretty cool, Des. I've been on YouTube a lot longer, but, I've only got the one sticker.
2 years
So
for
I'm,
me.
I'm trying to figure out whether I can update my sticker design or not.
Stick that in there. I can at least get 8 more of those done if I ever decide to do them. All right, one step closer to not starving to death in 45 years if I ever have enough property to grow enough food.
You're going to be that guy they talk about in those apocalyptic movies that everybody else is dead and you're the only one surviving.
No, there's a lot of other dudes that'll be doing that.
Oh, yeah.
No, in Albuquerque alone.
Yeah, maybe.
You're the one guy they talk about from Albuquerque.
I might be. That'd be hilarious. Cool. I forgot I had these.
Yeah, I can see him in a compound with a bunch of other dudes, like in Or that movie No Escape?
Nah. More like what was the name of that movie? Oh, the one where the guy's blind.
So that shit, that narrows it down to like 200 movies.
Survival?
No, he's talking about
Apocalyptic?
the Book of
Blind.
Eli.
Oh, Book of
Yeah.
Book of Eli,
Yeah, that one.
where they're all trying to steal try to steal the Bible from it, and then they find out that it's in Braille.
Yep. It's a good movie.
It is.
Well, I mean, it's amazing what you find out that he was blind at the end of the movie, and the fact is, you had to go back and think about all the stuff he did while blind, including at the beginning of the movie hunting that cat.
Yep.
With a crossbow.
Well, when you lose one sense, the other senses increase. So
Yeah. And the only book he could read was the Bible.
that's the only one that he had because he had literally the last copy. I forgot I had these. I don't know what to do with them.
Okay. Oh, there is also a camo BBQ baseball cap from Wep, and as well, but what he sent me will not arrive until Saturday after the live.
Sorry, guys, I'm not talking. I'm eating an ice cream bar.
I'm thinking about getting me an ice cream cone myself. Love, do you want an ice cream cone? She's probably got her headset in.
No,
I will be right back.
we got the Twix ice cream. They're actually really good.
I'd be the one person that if my significant other said yes, I would just give them the empty ice cream cone. 'Cause I'd probably be the one, because I would have one stack of random ice cream cones just for ice cream. But yeah, here's the ice cream cone. You didn't say you wanted the ice cream. You just said you wanted the cone. Burnt my mouth on my dang food, and I can't. Everything tastes weird, even water.
Ugh, wow. Woohoo. I don't know why I like the Twix one.
Jason turned into an owl.
Woohoo. I like the little nuggets in there.
Oh, the little nugget chunks.
Of the little nuggets of the little cookie, and then you got the caramel nuggets in there too as well.
Caramel. I have chocolate chip cookie dough, I think. Little ice cream containers.
It melts fast.
Those candy bars?
No, the ice cream bar.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't care much for the Twix candy bar, but I like the Twix ice cream bar.
Yeah, I'm fine with either one. I'm not all that picky when it comes to a lot of candies. Except for, I don't like a lot of the Mexican candies that they have out there. They just taste weird.
That's because they're probably using real sugar and they don't put a whole lot in there. Candy here in the U.S. is extremely super sweet compared to everywhere else except for Australia.
No, unless you're in the South.
Ooh, that's real sweet. Said I can't drink the tea here that's sweetened at all.
Dude, I don't like the sweet tea in the U.S. It just tastes so weird. And in a lot of the restaurants, they don't just use sweet tea. They use raspberry tea. And I'm just like, that is nasty.
And it's a syrup.
I'm like, y'all don't know how to make just like regular tea. No, you have to use that gross, nasty raspberry tea.
It's like they pour it out of the what are those, the soda machines?
Yeah. I don't know what person in their right mind physically asks for raspberry sweet tea.
Not me. That'll be Jenny.
Oh, that stuff, dude, I can't stand that stuff. It's so gross.
Okay, CR. I apologize, but
Yeah, I don't apologize. If CR is hungry, that's his problem. You should eat more.
Ice cream cone.
You ain't got no ice cream. Sorry, I had to do it.
Wow.
I notice
Don't
older
do that
folks
one.
will get that one.
Huh?
I notice older folks will get that one.
Yeah, I did not. That one went actually over my head, surprisingly.
Eddie Murphy from the late 70s, early 80s.
That was on when he was on Saturday Night Live still.
No, that was before then when he was on HBO.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you talk about his childhood. When he was on that.
Yeah.
That was his Raw, Eddie Murphy Raw,
Yeah.
I think. I remember that one.
I'm old, but apparently not old enough.
Oh, you'll die laughing.
I think I've seen it, but I just don't remember it. 2 more days.
Okay, CR, what you've been eating, though?
He's probably eating peas again, which I had with my dinner. You know what? That would be funny. I'm eating a can of peas underneath a canopy.
Eating a can of peas under a canopy?
Yeah. But no, like I said, I'm looking forward to getting a lot of this stuff planted next year. I'm going to save up enough so in February I can get a delivery, the truck, in February or March.
I got a new
Oil?
archery catalog.
I'm just, instead of running up there back and forth, for one, yard at a time, I might as well just order the whole 40 yards.
You got a decent sized yard, though.
He's got a huge yard, technically.
Not as big as the one I had in Milo, but probably about the same size as the one like I had down in Osceola, maybe.
I think between the two pieces of property, I think we're at 5 acres?
That's pretty good size.
A lot of it's still wooded, though.
Now, is it any good wood, though?
Oh, yeah, we got oak, pine, cedar.
No birch?
I haven't seen any birch. I've seen elm. What else?
Oh, Ellen, get rid of it. You got Ellen, get rid of it.
And
Got any maple?
yes, maple. Not maple. The one that looks like a maple.
Ash.
Not sycamore. It might. You know what? It might be sycamore.
I gave my sycamore seeds to my daughter to grow. The one that it was gifted to me when I was younger, that had been in space. So she's supposed to be growing some sycamore trees.
Yeah, I know.
That wind is getting really bad out there, folks.
It's going to. Straight
I
line.
can hear it.
I hear nothing.
I don't hear it. Go make a video. Go make a
It's
short.
kind of surprising since I can barely the ringing in my ears and all. But yeah,
Okay, get your phone out, make it a little short, open up the door, go, nope, I'm not going out tonight.
Hey, it landed on something that I could reach.
give me a second here.
Oh, what a beautiful, it's supposed to be a beautiful morning. I think I'll go fishing. You open it up, it's all dark and windy, rainy. Nope, not today.
Well, let me mute my side here for a second. And
I'm supposed to be getting. I think we're supposed to be getting rain.
You, right now, I have nothing in your immediate area, none. North of Roswell for you, Cliff.
Say what?
There's rain north of Roswell.
Yeah.
hey, Jason, can you put the link up real quick?
Hours away from me.
The link?
Yes, please.
All right. Good night, Cecilia.
Nice to see you. Here we go. He's gonna pop up on his phone and look outside.
Okay, we'll see about that. Yeah, I thought I was going to get rain today because it looked like we were
Yeah,
going
look at
to.
the axis,
Nothing.
Looks like Kathy's
Good
going.
night, Kathy.
Okay, folks.
A little wet.
My front yard.
You got a hammock up between the trees?
What?
I said you got a hammock up between the trees and it hasn't been stolen?
That's not bad.
Not just for. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I'm not gone in the backyard or anything, but
Hold on,
Yeah.
phone call. It's probably my sister.
we need to clean out the gutters though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that hammock's been over weeks. So, but that's all I wanted to do. I'm done. Kick me out.
Exit.
If I exit it from here, they'll cut me off there.
No, it won't.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, I'm back.
Told you it wouldn't kick you off here if you were doing it because it's on two different
Usually when I
sides.
do it myself, I kick myself out.
Yeah, but you're on an entirely different device. You can't kick yourself off of a different
Well,
device.
I
if you're on
actually
another
can do it.
device.
If I am in charge of the live, when I exit the live, I can exit both pieces at the same time. Don't ask me how that happens.
Shouldn't.
I don't need to be big anymore, Jason.
I think Jason went to get a refill or he had to go water a bush.
Night, Kathy. Night, Cecilia.
Everybody going to sleep. Jason's probably not going to be on too much longer.
Probably not. But today was actually a bad knee day for me. I could barely walk across the house.
Ice your knee.
Doesn't do anything for me. It's where the tears are at. That doesn't change anything. You know.
Numbs the pain a little bit.
Well, I've taken ibuprofen. I've tried doing icy hot, but
Have you tried doing Pilates?
yeah, if I want to put myself in, in the hospital, maybe, but no.
You're going to end up there anyway when you do surgery, so you might as well go.
Oh
past
yeah, but
it.
not just my left knee; it's my right knee now.
That's because your right knee's compensating for the left knee, and now
I
your
know.
right knee is deciding it doesn't want to compensate no more.
I know that's going to be. They expect it to happen. But
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes, he
have to
does.
Yeah, I need to let my knees rest. But the thing is, projects around the house still need to get done, and I'm the only one here at home to do it.
Yeah, you can tell Ian to do it.
No, he's not here.
Oh, well, you can tell him to do it next week.
Well, we're not going to be home for the most part.
Oh, yeah, flea market. Market of fleas.
Yeah, we're going to go check out the flea circus too. So who knows?
Fleas. Fleas don't leave me.
Cliff, is there anything at the flea market you want me to see if I could find?
No, not really.
I mean, not
Not
buy.
Too much crap in my
No.
room.
Cliff, not to buy, just to see if I could find it, like a scavenger hunt type situation.
No, nothing.
Because I mean, people say, "Oh, you're never going to find this," that kind of thing, and then there it is. I think it'd be kind of fun. So, I'm still looking for a decent number 3 large logo pan to go with my lid for my Griswold.
1800 spider brooch.
Gold or silver, or does it matter?
Diamond.
That one might be a
that
little
you'll
tough.
never find because people that have brooches usually don't get rid of them because they know how much they're worth.
But some people think they're costume jewelry and they don't realize the worth.
Fabergé egg.
That would be really funny if I found something similar that said Fabergé on it. So I've seen somebody. I heard somebody said they found a Fabergé pencil. It was like one of those mechanical pencils. That was Fabergé. So
Would rather have the Fabergé egg. It's worth more.
Oh, I know.
Those things are worth a fortune. You sell a Fabergé egg, you can buy a house.
If I find that pencil, it was worth a fortune too. So they're not as common as the eggs.
Sorry,
yeah,
Fabergé egg.
I'm not sure exactly what we're going to look for when we're out there, but I'm not pulling the wagon. I'm leaving that for Jenny. I don't have to work for a bug out bag, so I'm not in a hurry. So I can take my time. I know I have 2 days to do it, look around in. So I do know I'm going to try to pick up some more flint. So I had purchased a new steel for flint and steel set that I was going to give to Rob, but he purchased one already. So I'm going to end up doing another giveaway for a flint and steel set down the line. So not sure if anybody would be interested in one of those.
Yep, I got tons of these. Yeah,
I know you do. You don't need one. I mean, you got probably better gear than I do. With the exception of the tarps. I think I got better tarps.
I've got more. I know. I've got a really expensive tarp. I just don't use it all that often because I don't want to ruin
You got that
it.
DD tarp, right?
No, I got that freaking Hidden Woodsman tarp.
Woohoo. I thought you had one of those DD tarps.
Nah. Need to get one, but I just don't have one.
I have so many freaking tarps. It's ridiculous. But I got them for a decent price, so I'm not going to really knock it too much. I'm separating all the stuff that I need into my different bags and go from there.
Yeah, I get to put my torch to the test next week.
What are you burning?
A whole big old giant area for the next year's garden.
Nice.
You're simulating a prairie fire,
Pretty much, yeah.
which is actually good for the soil. People didn't realize that happened on a regular back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to let it happen.
Yes.
In Iowa, that was common.
Oh, yeah. No, like I said, I need to start prepping it for next summer anyways, or next spring.
Yeah, because I heard that some species of flowers don't bloom unless they get hot.
Yeah. A lot of the trees are like that, too, pine cones.
Yeah, the seeds don't pop until they do. Thanks for letting me show you the outside, though, by the way, Justin. I mean, it just like I said, it just started coming down, so it's not going full on blown yet.
Yeah.
I'm just at the beginning. Now, I'm sure it's going to get worse as it comes more this way.
No, I said you're going to get the just missed with all the big heavy stuff.
I'm not in the middle. I'm on the edge.
You're on the edge of the buckle, yes.
Now, I was talking to Cliff about the flea market I'm going to this weekend. I want to do just if you're curious, if there's anything out there you want me to look for, not purchase, mind you, just to see if I can find it. Let me know.
A golden axe.
He asked me for a Fabergé egg, but before that, he actually asked a spider brooch.
Oh.
But
but
gold
an actual.
would a brass one count? This is gold colored.
Good luck on that one. If you see it, and if they don't know what they got, whittle them down.
Trying to try the best I can because gold is soft. It probably would not be in an axe form.
No.
Brass, maybe.
I don't know. Look what the Romans did with bronze. Bronze ain't exactly a strong metal either.
No. The
And
bronze.
they made swords that are still sharp to this day, and they were rusted and decomposed.
Bronze doesn't rust, does it?
It still breaks down. It still corrodes. It's metal.
There was one that doesn't.
They all do.
Aluminum,
No, oh no. Aluminum oxidizes quick.
but it does rust.
Copper? No,
Tin.
that turns green.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's tin.
No, tin will break down too.
Tin rusts.
It all breaks down to its original elements.
but gold doesn't.
over a long amount of time.
Gold stays the same color. Doesn't matter. It doesn't tarnish.
Lead.
Silver tarnishes.
Lead will actually will break down too.
It turns white.
It oxidizes. Gold is really probably one of the only ones that takes probably the longest.
It doesn't corrode.
No, it will still break down over time.
All it does is get into smaller pieces. It does not.
Yeah.
Just,
It doesn't just
still gold.
It particleizes, but never disappears.
I don't know if I'm going to find a golden axe unless it's like a little pin or something. I have seen fireman axes, pins,
Mhm.
but that may or may not be gold, so that
Yeah.
might count.
No, that's the thing is it's a golden axe.
Like I said, if it's a golden axe, it's a golden axe. You didn't specify which type.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
have seen some
and-
firefighter pins.
And a left-handed crescent wrench.
All crescent wrenches are left-handed. They're also
Don't forget-
right-handed.
Don't forget the left-handed screwdrivers, Jason.
Yes.
We got to get the whole complete left-handed set.
You gotta get your
Left-handed
squelch
socket
oil,
wrench.
the squelch oil, blinker fluid.
Oh, speaking of oil, I found something I forgot I even had. Everybody should have some of this.
Yeah, no,
I do have those.
Huh?
They're actually sitting right here.
I forgot I had it because every time I get this stuff, Ian steals it. You
I
literally
can't
got the same
find
one I got.
I
Yeah,
can't
they're
find
the exact
mine.
same one. Except I don't have that little
ounces?
yellow marker on the side.
Mine's got the little.
Or the raised tin. Yeah, no, I don't have the.
Yeah.
Mine's recessed.
I can't even
Okay,
find
okay, here's the difference. Yours is metal. Mine's plastic.
I can't even find my Zepco pin.
Yeah, mine's plastic.
The little Zepco pin that has a little bit of the oil in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing's always right by me. It's never more than 2 or
Oh,
3
good to
feet
know,
away.
Grace. CR, so am I. But a lot more so.
Yeah. Set that on my desk and got oil everywhere.
Yeah, let's see what else. Like I said, I have
Did
no.
you see what CR said?
Yeah, I saw that.
I was laughing.
Yeah, because I know I got my my little Zipco oil pin, and I can't even find that.
What exactly does that use for?
For it's little,
Precision.
for yeah, it's got a little itty bitty little dropper on the end, so you can get it like into your reels, put it into a hole.
Oh, Zepco. I thought you. Okay, I was thinking Zippo. Like I was thinking
Zepco.
lighters and not.
And then we also have a bottle of that 3-in-1 oil for like sewing machines and stuff like that for motors.
I did see some of that.
It's got a little long tube and it goes in and out.
Oh, you got that one too?
We can't even find it.
I actually found some sewing machine oil. Can't remember where I saw it, but I have seen some
This
recently.
stuff is great for motors.
But I mean, this is good
Oh,
for
no.
like I've seen people use this for their firearms as well as everything else.
Not
Oh
only-
yeah, 'cause it's an all-around universal oil.
Is it? This is for motors, not engines.
I don't know.
Difference.
Electrical, not mechanical.
No, a motor is electrical. An engine is gasoline or diesel.
Gasoline.
Gasoline.
Combustion. How's that?
Combustion engines, not
Combustion.
electrical engines. He just keeps on flashing us off and on, doesn't he?
Yeah, because I got a tickling hair.
He's got a hickling tear.
No, I'll see what I can find this weekend. If I, by the way, Jason, if I find a golden axe, then I will let you know. Now, I might find some costume
painted
jewelry
gold.
of a spider. That's about it.
No, not painted gold, but a real golden axe.
Well, the thing is, what I was talking about these were commemorative firefighter pins, like for medals.
Oh yeah,
Those things are actually gold, not. plated.
lapel pins.
Yeah, they're still axes. They would count, right? Yeah, Des, I'm going to a really big flea market over the weekend, 20 acres. So it's gonna be interesting to see what I can find there. I'm looking for archery stuff. There was an archery booth last time I was there. Hopefully they'll be there again, so I can get a chance to actually pick up some stuff. Still looking for a left-handed bow fishing reel. Still have not found one yet.
I had
The
a
bottle kind, not the reel type. Because I found out the reel that I picked up, what I was going to use for bow fishing, wasn't. It was for sea fishing.
Let me see if you can find a left-handed, right-angled steel hammer.
Mhm.
Ha, 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 ha. I'm sure the blacksmith can make me one,
Yes.
because there is a blacksmith on site. So, and I actually have some stuff that was from him, though, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, somewhere around here I have an ambidextrous breaker bar.
Yeah, those are hard ones to find.
No, they're more expensive.
You've seen those left-handed sledgehammers, right?
Yep. Those are also ambidextrous as well.
Those are also hard to find.
You use both hands at the same time.
Oh, we're going to do the left-handed jokes all day long.
Oh yeah.
Now, if I can find 100 feet of flight line, I'll let you know, too.
Get people out
Someone
of
actually got sent for that when I was in the service.
the FOD walk.
Like blinker fluid and everything else.
Yeah. There's squelch oil for the radios.
So if you can
Well-
find some left braid twisted rope.
Actually, somebody actually...
He's-
No, here's the thing. Someone actually did ask for something like that when I was in the service. They didn't realize the guy knows how to braid rope. So he made some.
That's funny.
He just reverse braided it. Usually you do the twist and, twisting over like you would for any bowstring. I watched him do it. Took him about 5 minutes to make about a 5-foot rope. I will tell you this. Supply sergeant was pissed. He wasn't expecting him to find it.
Hey, go see them. Where'd it go?
I don't know.
That's like that's along the lines of filling your tires with premium air.
Scooter,
Oh yeah.
did you not get out?
Oh, he's right here.
Oh, you got
Yeah, he's hiding behind my chair.
it. Okay.
So does anybody in the chat want me to see if I can find
Where the dog
something?
went.
I'll be willing to look at it. I'll talk more about it tomorrow on my channel.
Sorry, I was preoccupied.
Trying to find Scooter.
Yeah.
I don't think I can find a Scooter. I don't think I can find Scooter himself.
Scooter Uter.
Scooter would not be able to be found at the flea market.
Yep.
But I have seen people who are selling dogs and cats and other things.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna call it here now. So it's almost 10 o'clock. So I need to at least get up in the morning a little bit better instead of just
Well,
groggy.
sleep well, brother. I hope you feel better today than you did.
Yeah, I did not even sleep last night.
Oof.
Like I said, I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning because of the weather, and I haven't been to sleep yet.
Yeah.
I tried, but I couldn't lay. I tried laying down. I couldn't sleep because my knees started throbbing. I was talking to my guy from the CCMSI, said it might be weather related. Who knows?
All right, everybody. Well,
Be well. Be safe.
see everybody next time. And don't forget to get out there and slap a rat.
Slap it.
Slap it.